Vice President JD Vance has announced that he will personally host the next episode of The Charlie Kirk Show in memory of his late friend and fellow MAGA figure. This comes as a touching tribute following the shocking death of Charlie Kirk, who was tragically shot on September 10th while debating college students at Utah Valley University. The incident, which claimed the 31-year-old conservative activist's life, sent shockwaves through Washington, D.C. and across the nation. Vance was among the first to honor Kirk, even helping carry his coffin onto Air Force Two as it departed for his home state of Arizona. Now, he is stepping behind the microphone to keep his friend's voice alive by taking over the podcast that had reached nearly 500,000 monthly listeners and more than 120 million downloads in 2024. The decision follows an emotional statement from Kirk's wife, Erica, who vowed to continue his legacy through both the podcast and Turning Point USA. Thousands of supporters have since rallied online, with Kirk's social media accounts drawing even more attention after his death. A funeral is scheduled for next week, with former President Donald Trump expected to attend. Trump described Erica Kirk as devastated and emphasized how deeply the loss is felt across their movement. Vance reflected on his long friendship with Charlie Kirk, recalling how it began back in 2017 when Kirk messaged him after a Fox News appearance. Their bond grew stronger over the years, with Kirk playing an influential role in Vance's rise to the Senate and later to the vice presidency. Vance described Kirk as someone who gave honest feedback, opened doors within the conservative movement, and introduced him to key allies including Donald Trump Jr. He emphasized that Kirk did all of this not for personal gain, but simply because he was a friend and believed in helping others succeed. In his moving tribute, Vance remembered Kirk as a man who could be trusted completely, someone who celebrated life's milestones, shared private group chats with top political leaders, and always stood by his friends. He credited much of the Trump administration's success to Kirk's ability to organize, connect people, and mobilize grassroots supporters. According to Vance, Kirk was instrumental not just in winning elections, but in helping to build the very foundation of the current government. This powerful gesture by JD Vance ensures that Charlie Kirk's message and influence will continue even after his tragic passing. The story is still developing, and more updates are expected as the political world continues to react to the loss of one of its most prominent voices. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to InsightPulse for the latest breaking news, deep analysis, and updates on stories shaping America's future. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload.